should be live on Facebook. Hi everyone, this is Danielle from Outrivals. Hope you're all doing well. Amazing. Hi everybody. First join. Hi. This is Danielle from Outrivals, coming to you from Houston, Texas during this crazy time right now. Currently not in London, back in Texas just for a short bit, but I'm so happy that I was able to join all of you guys through Instagram. It's amazing what technology does and how it connects us all. Hi everyone. We'll go ahead and get started in a few minutes. We've got about 2 minutes till we can start class. I hope everybody's ready for some yoga today. We are in currently my in-laws' backyard in Texas. It's a little warm here today, but hopefully the outside is serene and a nice background for all of you in London. And before we get started, if anybody has any comments, any questions, or anything specific you want to work on today, just let me know. Happy to cater to what you guys need. Some shout outs of hi are always welcome. Hopefully everybody can see me, I think, on Facebook. I have to move back a little bit. Perfect. Who have we got with us? Hi, Madeline. Amazing. So I hope everyone is doing well. I know this is a really, hi babe, is a really crazy time for everybody. And we're all going through different things, through various hard personal things going on with this unfortunate virus, but hopefully for the next 45 minutes we can kind of take you away from that and enjoy some yoga. We're going to do a little bit of breathing exercises and get your bodies moving, get your bodies stretched, and hi Daily! And hopefully you guys all like it. So we are at 5:15 London time, 11:15 US Central Time right now. So we can go ahead and get started. Thank you guys for joining. Again, my name's Danielle. Go ahead and take your mat. Come to your mat. We're going to start off in Supta Baddha Konasana today, which is lying on your back, soles of the feet touch, knees spread out to the edges of the mat. Now, if you want... Oh, looking forward. Hi, Rebecca. Looking forward to a good pre-Easter stretch. Good. I'm so glad that I can help you with that today. Amazing. So come to lie on your mat in Supta Baddha Konasana. Lying down on your mat, knees spread wide, soles of the feet touch. Just like this. Come to lie on the back. Now, if this is too deep of a stretch in your hips, I don't know how your body's feeling today. If you need to take a little bit of a deeper stretch, take the soles of the feet closer to the body. If it's a little too intense, you can take the heels further away, making that stretch a little less intense. And now take one hand to your heart, and then one hand to your belly. And close the eyes. So close the eyes there. Start to come into your breath, melting deep into the mat. Turning on some music for you guys. Hopefully you can hear that. So closing the eyes here. Tuning into your breath. So breathing in through the nose, out of the mouth, coming into your natural breath. Feeling the belly rise, the breath move through the body, and then slowly exhaling it out of the mouth. With each inhale and exhale, melting deeper and deeper into your mat, into the earth. And whatever you're thinking about right now, just let it go. Focusing only on the breath. where you are right now. Bringing awareness into how your physical body feels, either this morning or this afternoon. Are you a little sore? Are you tired? Are you tight? Or maybe you actually feel energized and awake and ready to take on your day. And then notice how the mental body feels. We all have so much going on, and it can take a personal effect on your mental body. So noticing where you are, checking in with yourself, and whatever external thoughts you have going on, worries, anxieties, acknowledge them, take a full breath in, and then on your exhale, send them out into the universe, release it all, get rid of it. So it's just you, your breath, on your mat today. Taking a full breath here, inhale through the nose, feel the belly lift, the ribs expand, the chest lift. And on your exhale, sigh the breath out of your mouth, make a noise, let it go, let anything go that is holding you back, just release it all. Doing that again, full breath in, feel that belly rise, ribs expand, heart lift to the sky, and then exhale, make a noise, sigh it all out, let it go. On your next inhale, slowly lift the belly, fill the ribs with that beautiful breath, send it to the chest. And on your exhale, seal your lips, press the breath out of the nose this time, slow and controlled, coming into your Ujjayi breath if you wish. Your victorious breath, building heat within the body, sounding like an oceanic wave. Keeping with that breath, full inhale. Slow exhale out of the nose. As you lie breathing, start to imagine what you want your practice today to look like. We all come to our mats for different reasons. While we're all going through a shared experience at the moment, it can affect us all personally and differently. So what do you need today from your practice? Spiritually, physically, what does it look like? And start to come into an intention. You can come into an intention that you're working on personally maybe, or if you want to come to an intention where you select one word, what is the first word that comes to your mind that you need today? Don't think too much about it, just the first word that you think of. It can be peace, it can be love, love for others, self-love, joy, happiness, whatever it is. Bring it to your third eye, in between your eyes, in between your forehead. Take a full breath in and then send it down to your lips. And then down to your heart. Allow it to fill you up on your next inhale. And then have it take over your body and carry it with you through your practice. Taking one more breath, lying in your Supta Baddha Konasana, full inhale. Exhale, release the breath. On your next inhale, drawing the knees together. Give yourself a big hug and squeeze. I think we all need a big hug today. Self-love, y'all. So give yourself a big squeeze. Thank yourself for coming onto your mat today. And begin to take hold of the knees and rock side to side, massaging the lower back, the muscles around the spine. This should feel really good on your lower sacrum. Maybe you take gentle circles with your knees in one direction before you slowly send them back in the other direction. Keep the eyes closed here. Continue with this movement. Keep the breath. Inhale. Deep exhale. Let it go. One more inhale here. And on your exhale, lift the legs up your imaginary wall. Lower back, upper back planted firmly into the mat. Palms come by your side, pressing firmly into the mat. Feet are flexed here. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale, feet, legs come hip-width distance. Just start to take gentle circles with your ankles, with your feet. Moving the joints. Firing up that belly early on. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, let it go. One more inhale here. Exhale, gently bend the knees, coming into a happy baby. Hands catch outside edges of the feet. We draw the knees down to the mat, towards our armpits. Upper back, lower back are firmly planted into the earth as we gently begin to rock side to side. Massage those muscles around the back. Open up the hips. Happy baby. I love this pose. We'll come into this pose at the end of our practice, taking note of how 45 minutes to an hour of movement does and what it does for your body. Full breath, inhale. Deep exhale, let it go. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, release the feet, extend those legs back up your imaginary wall. Full breath in. Exhale, plant those hands firmly into the mat, setting up for some early core work today. Inhale. Exhale, lower the leg a third of the way down. Zip up the ankles, zip up the feet, draw the lower back into the mat. Hold here. Inhale. Exhale, lower another third of the way down. We're counting everyone's math, seeing how good you are today. Inhale. Exhale, bring the feet to a hover. Look down at the feet and begin to scissor for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send those legs back up your imaginary wall. Inhale here. Exhale, lower the legs a third of the way down. Inhale, breathe it in. Exhale, lower a third of the way down. Draw that lower back towards the mat. Inhale. Exhale, bring the ankles to a hover. Look down and either scissor or bring the legs up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You got this. 3, 2, 1. Take those legs up. Draw the knees into the chest. Great job, everyone. Rock side to side. Inhale. And on your exhale, drop the knees over to the right side. Early supine twist. Extend that left arm out to your side. Take the gaze over to the left. Opening up the spine. Opening up the back. Full inhale. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, draw those knees back into center and gently rock them to the left. Right arm extends out. Take that gaze to the right. Full breath. Inhale, fill the body up. Exhale, let it go. One more. Inhale. Exhale, come back through center. Hug those knees back into the chest. Lift the legs, slide the hands underneath the knees, and begin to rock and roll yourself up and down your mat 5 times. This should feel really good on the spine. Start to engage the core. Maybe you bring your feet to a hover as you rise, and then send yourself back. At the top of the 5th rock, or whenever you're ready, cross the ankles, plant the hands, come into your tabletop position. Shoulders are over your wrists, hips are over your knees. Take the hands slightly in front of the shoulders, close the eyes, and come into your free flow movement here. So send those hips down to the ankles, round your spine, close the eyes, and do what feels good for you. We all have different bodies, different experiences, different emotions and feelings that we do what we need to do to open up the body. And this is going to look different from another person who does it, and that's all right. There's no formula. It's just what feels good to you. Keep the breath going. Inhale. Deep exhale. And maybe if you started with some gentle cat-cows, maybe you can make the movements a little bit more pronounced. So sending those hips back, really finding openings in the body, sending the breath where it needs to go. Take one more inhale. Exhale, coming through center, planting those hands underneath the shoulders. Cat-cows. Drop the belly, lift the chest. Inhale. Exhale, press into the hands, draw the belly to spine. Dome those shoulder blades like an angry cat. We'll do 4 more of these. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest. Exhale, round it out. Press into the hands, press into the knees. Inhale for 3. Exhale for 3. Inhale, let that heart shine. Send the gaze up. Exhale, press it down. 1 more. Inhale. Deep exhale, round it out. Inhale reaches your right arm high to the sky. So spread your wings, press into that left hand, full line of energy from that left hand all the way up to your right fingertips. Make a fist and twist it out. Take the gaze up, open up that shoulder, full breath, inhale. And exhale, thread that right arm underneath the body. Your right ear comes to the mat. Getting that shoulder stretch here. Now options, either take those left fingertips towards the front, really reaching them, or take the arm behind the back, hand meeting your right hip crease. Both options are available to you. If you have a little bit more of an advanced practice, you're welcome to begin to lift that left leg, taking it up. If not, just stay here and close the eyes. Full breath, inhale. Deep exhale. Stay for the inhale, full breath. Exhale, if you have the bind, bring that left hand back underneath the shoulder. Press into the left hand as you reach the right arm up. Take the gaze up and exhale, hand comes down. 1 cat-cow, drop the belly, lift the chest. Exhale, round it out, press into the earth. Left side, inhale, reach that left arm high to the sky. Make a fist and twist that wrist out. Circle it in one direction, then the other. On your exhale, thread the arm underneath the body. Option, right fingertips either reach forward or they take the bind behind the back, meeting that left hip crease. Now on your next inhale, press into that left shoulder as you spin your heart open towards the ceiling. Full breath, inhale. Exhale, let it go. Option to lift the leg, this time the right if that is in your practice. Inhale. Stay for your exhale. Inhale. Exhale, if you have the bind, bring that right hand back underneath the shoulder. Inhale, reach the left arm up, open up the wings. Exhale, hand comes down, drop the belly, lift the chest. Exhale, dome the shoulder blades, draw the belly and chest towards your spine. Inhale, tuck the toes here, press into the hands. We're bringing your knees to a hover above the mat. So dome those shoulder blades, draw the belly in. We're here for 10, 9, 8, you got this, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it back, downward facing dog. For most of you, this is probably your first down dog of the day, so begin to pedal your feet out, walking your dog, opening up the back of the legs, the shoulders, the body. Maybe you shake your head yes, shake it no. Stretch, I love when I'm walking my dog out. I drop my heels over to the right side. I get a full side body stretch here. And then send them back through center, dropping them over to the left. Keep the breath going. Inhale. Exhale, coming through center. Inhale, shifting yourself forward into your high plank. So we round our spine, send ourselves forward. We draw that belly in, draw the chest toward the spine, press into the hands, and our hips are in line with our shoulders here. Full breath. And then exhale, lower the knees, child's pose. Send the hips down to the heels. reach your fingertips forward as you rest your forehead on the mat. Grounding ourselves through our child's pose. Coming back into the intention you set for yourself. The word you chose. What resonates with you today? Full breath. Exhale. Let it go. Just checking to see if we have any messages. Inhale, full breath. Exhale, release your breath. Maybe you begin to rock your forehead on the earth, massaging it and grounding yourself through your intention. Feeling a reaching in the fingertips as you actively send your hips down to the heels. We're here for 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale it out. Final breath. Make this the best breath you've done today. Exhale, walking your fingertips over to the right side. So we're keeping in the child's pose, but we're walking the fingertips over to the right, getting that side body stretch. Keeping the forehead on the earth, we take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Next, inhale, walk the fingers back through center, and then send them over to the left. And maybe you walk them so far off the mat that your right hand comes on top of your left hand. Full breath, inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, walking yourself back through center. Walking your hands back towards the body, drawing the knees together. Walking the hands onto the thighs, thunderbolts. Closing the eyes, feeling a lift through the upper body, through the chest. Roll the shoulders up to the ears, down the back, palms face up, receiving new energy that we all really need right now. Full breath, inhale. Exhale, sigh it out, just let all of it go. Anything you're holding on to, so it's just you on your mat. Inhale, drop that right hand, reach the left arm up and take that side body stretch. Inhale, breathe here, take the gaze up. Exhale, bring the hand back down, we lift the right arm up. Get that side body stretch. Full breath, inhale. Exhale, lowering the hands down. Hands placed in front of the knees, tabletop position, coming back into your downward facing dog. 1 breath in stillness. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. On your next inhale, come to the tiptoes, lift the heels. Exhale, draw the heels back down. Now remember, in your down dog, pressing firmly into the hands, we lift the hips up to the sky and gently begin to work our heels down. Now, if you find yourself with a rounded spine here, I would rather you have a flat spine and bent knees. So I want you to bend the knees, hike the hips up, press into the hands, and get that flat spine here. Ears are in line with your biceps. Full breath, inhale. Exhale. On your next inhale, lift the heels again. Exhale, slowly draw them down to the earth. 1 more time, just like that. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, slowly lower them down. On your next inhale, look between the hands. We're tiptoeing to the top of the mat. So how slow can you go? Tiptoe, tiptoe. Can you keep your heels lifted here? If you have to bend your knees, that's all right. Coming to the top. Once you're there, bring your feet hip-width distance. Catch opposite elbows, ragdoll. Hinging from the hips. Upper body releases over the lower body. We bend deeply into the knees and begin to rock side to side here. Opening up the hamstrings, the back, letting the blood rush to our head, and breathing full breath. Exhale, let it go. Noticing where your weight distribution is. If you're hanging out in your heels, maybe you can shift yourself a little bit more forward. Coming into the balls of the feet, I promise you won't fall forward. Keep those hip bones coming back, coming up to the sky as we breathe, inhale. Exhale, keep those sit bones going up. Maybe you bend one knee, then the other. On your next inhale, interlacing the fingers behind the neck. Draw the elbows to the face. Getting a little bit deeper of a stretch in our ragdoll here. Full breath. Exhale, let it go. One more, just like this. Inhale. Exhale, releasing the hands down. Planting that right hand in front of the right foot. We bend deep into that right knee and extend that left arm up to the sky. Get that opening in the wings. Full inhale. Can you look over the shoulder? Exhale, release the hand down. Switching sides. Left hand plants in front of the left foot. We reach the right arm up. Take the gaze up. Maybe you close your eyes as you inhale here. Exhale, bring the hand down. Slowly drawing the chin to your chest, keeping a bend in the knee. We slowly round ourselves up to standing. Slow wins the game here, so how slow can you go? Head is the last thing to reach the top. Once you're there, shoulders roll up to the ears, down your back. Hi everyone. Closing your eyes in your Tadasana, your mountain pose, rooting down through all four corners of the feet. Feet come hip width distance here. Finding that pelvic tilt, engaging the belly. We reach the arms up to the ceiling. Maybe you take the gaze between the hands. Exhale, hands come through heart center. Taking one collective breath as a community, even if it's through technology. We're all here together. Inhale, full breath in. Exhale, just sigh out, the biggest sigh out. Let it all go. Blinking the eyes open. Have an amazing practice, everyone. Inhale, reach the arms up. Feel the lift through the fingertips. Exhale, slight bend in the knees. Melt it down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Fingertips come to the shins this time. Flat spine, take the gaze forward. Exhale, plant the hands. We're stepping it back to a high plank. Pressing into the hands, doming the shoulder blades here. Take a breath, inhale. And on your exhale, we're lowering the knees, lifting the tailbone, dropping the chin to chest to the earth. Slithering ourselves through. Elbows hug to the body. We lift. Baby cobra. Inhale. Exhale, press it back. Child's pose just for one breath. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, coming forward to your tabletop position. Tuck the toes, send the hips back, downward facing dog. One breath here. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. On your next inhale, look between the hands. And this time, just step your right foot forward. And then your left foot meets your right. Inhale. Halfway lift. Get a flat spine. This time, your fingertips can come to the shins. Or you can take them in front if you have a flat spine. Exhale, Uttanasana, melt it down. Inhale, root to rise. Send the arms up overhead. Take the gaze. Exhale, this time bind the hands behind the back. I love heart openers, as all my students know. Inhale, take the gaze up, draw the fist down, puff the chest, open up the heart. Exhale, fist comes up overhead, melt it down. Release the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step yourself back, high plank. If you have a Chaturanga Dandasana and you're practicing, you feel confident, you're welcome to take it here, or lower the knees if you wish. Either lower the knees, baby cobra, or shift the weight forward to the tiptoes. Lower halfway down. Come onto the tops of the feet. Inhale, upward facing dog. Let that heart shine. Knees, thighs lifted off the mat. Exhale, rolling over the toes. Coming back into your downward facing dog. We'll move through that one more time. Inhale, look between the hands, bend the knees. And this time either step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, melt it down, forward fold Uttanasana. Inhale, root to rise, send the gaze up. Exhale, bind the hands behind the back. Inhale, draw the fist down, puff the chest open. Exhale, melt it down. Release, send that fist up and overhead. Release the hands. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step or hop to your high plank. And move through your vinyasa. Shift the weight forward, lower halfway down. Inhale, lift, upward facing dog, knees, thighs lifted off the mat. Exhale, roll over the toes, downward facing dog, lowering the knees down to the mat. We're taking a puppy pose. So puppy pose is like child's pose, except your hips are stacked over your knees here. It's a little bit deeper of a shoulder stretch. So we bring our chin to the earth, take the gaze forward, hips are over your knees, and we breathe. Now, if that's a little too intense for you, you are welcome to come into a child's pose, or in your puppy pose, just release your forehead to the earth. If the chin's a little too much, take what you need. We're here for about 5 breaths, so enjoy. Notice how you feel. Full breath. Deep exhale, let it go. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Full nourishing breath. Inhale. Deep exhale. Final breath. Inhale for 5. Deep exhale. Release it all from the body. Slowly coming back into your tabletop position. Pressing into the hands, tucking the toes, lifting yourself back up. Downward facing dog. Start to pedal the feet out. And then when you're ready, find your stillness. Inhale. Exhale the breath. Inhale, look between the hands. Either step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, melt it down, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, root to rise, take the gaze up. This time on your exhale, slight gap in the feet and the heels, big toes touch, sink deep, Uttanasana chair pose. Now, noticing where your weight distribution is here. We want to be in our heels, so look down. If you can't see your toes, shift the weight back into the heels. Drawing the belly in, relaxing the shoulders here as we reach our arms up. Take a full breath, inhale. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, sink a little bit deeper. Exhale, hands come heart center. Inhale, shoulders roll up and down our back, and we're twisting to the right. So our left elbow hooks to the outside of the right knee. Press into the hands, broaden your shoulder blades. Inhale. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, look over the right shoulder. Exhale, come back through center, Uttanasana. Inhale. Exhale, hands heart center. Inhale, shoulders roll up and down that back. That part's really important, and we're twisting to the left. So your right elbow hooks to the outside of the left knee. Broaden the chest, press into the arms, into the hands, full inhale. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, come back through center, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands bind behind the back, forward fold. Bring the feet hip width distance here. We're here for 3 breaths. Keeping the bind together of the hands. Take an inhale. Exhale, let it go. Release the neck. Release any tension holding in your shoulders. Inhale for 2. Exhale for 2. Final breath. Full inhale. Exhale, slowly release the hands. Keeping the feet hip width distance here, we take our 2 peace fingers coming into Padangusthasana. Your 2 peace fingers catch your big toes. Inhale, strain the legs, strain the spine, halfway lift here. Exhale, melt it down, forward fold as your elbows come to the sides of the room. We use that connection with the toes and the fingers to hinge ourselves more forward, finding that deeper stretch. Full inhale. Exhale, let it go. 2 more breaths. Inhale for 2. Exhale for 2. Final breath. Inhale. Exhale, release the bind. Plant the hands. Come into your high plank. Step the feet back and move through your vinyasa of choice. Always an option to lower the knees. Move through your chin to chest, low cobra. Or shift the weight forward, halfway down, lift yourself up, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And what I tell all my students, is that I would rather you build strength and lower the knees if you need to, letting go of any ego you're holding on to. It's better to build the strength in the body than to not do it properly and to get injuries later. So if you're more comfortable bending the knees and dropping them down to the earth, please do that and just let any of that ego go. Full breath, inhale. Exhale, let it go. On your next inhale, right leg sweeps high to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, we're shifting the weight forward, drawing that right knee to our right elbow. Hold. Inhale, take it back, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee comes under the body, meets the left elbow. Hold. Dome those shoulder blades here, draw the belly in. Inhale, take it back, three-legged dog. Exhale, shift that weight forward, draw the knee to the nose, take the gaze between the hands, slowly step the foot between the hands. We're lowering that left knee, untucking the toes. Inhale, rise, low lunge. Now sinking deep into that right knee, we're opening up the left hip flexor. Close the eyes if you can, challenge your balance. Inhale. Exhale, hands come to your right knee. Press into the knee, straighten the arms as you take the gaze back, open up the chest, full breath. Exhale it out. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands to frame the right foot. Tuck the left toe, lift the left knee. We rise to a high crescent lunge. So bending deep into that right knee, our right knee is directly over our right ankle. Our left heel is lifted directly over our toes. We take an inhale. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Inhale. Exhale, bind the hands behind the back. Draw the fists down, puff the chest open, get a back bend here. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands to frame the foot. Coming into an extended pyramid pose. So we're keeping the distance from the front foot to the back foot exactly where it is. We're just straightening through that right leg and keeping the left heel lifted here. Draw that left hip down in line with the right so your hips are square. Take the hands by your right foot. Inhale, lift. Exhale, melt it down. Extended pyramid. You want this stance really wide here. If you can take it even wider so you're on the balls of your left foot, that's even better. Full breath. Exhale, melt. Noticing how your breath sounds here. Is it shallow or is it deep? If it's shallow, can you come back into that deep breath? Slow the breath down, slow the mind down. Inhale. Exhale, final exhale. Inhale. Exhale, rebend into that right knee. Plant the hands, step the right foot back, high plank. Move through your vinyasa of choice or meet us in downward facing dog, whatever your body needs right now. One breath here. Inhale. Exhale the breath. Inhale, left leg sweeps high to the sky. Now drop that left hip in line with the right. We don't want to open the hip here. Inhale. Exhale, shift that weight into the hands. Draw the left knee to the left elbow. Hold. Inhale, take it back, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee comes underneath the body, meets your right elbow. Hold. Inhale, take it back, three-legged dog. Exhale, draw the knee to nose. Take the gaze between the hands. How softly can you step that foot between the hands? Lower that right knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, rise, low lunge. Same thing on this side, but bending deep into that left knee. Working that right hip flexor. Full breath. Exhale, hands come to your left knee. Press into the knee. Straighten the arms, take the gaze up. Let the heart shine. Full inhale. Stay for your exhale. Final breath. Exhale, hands frame your left foot. Tuck the right toes, lift the right knee. Zip up the inner thighs as we rise, high crescent lunge. Belly is engaged, shoulders are relaxed. Bending deep into that left knee, full inhale. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Inhale. Exhale, bind the hands behind the back. Inhale, draw the fist down, puff the chest open, get a little back bend, let the heart shine, and maybe you close your eyes. Can you challenge the balance? It's good for you, I promise. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Frame that left foot, coming into that extended pyramid pose. So straightening through that left leg. Your stance is wide. As you lift that right heel up above the toes, we draw the right hip down in line with the left. Inhale. Exhale, melt it down, extended pyramid. And breathe here for a few breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Just checking the messages. Keep with your breath. Great job, everyone. I hope you feel a little bit more open through this pose. It's one of my favorites. Full inhale. Exhale, melt a little deeper. On your inhales, maybe find a little bit of space. Open up the muscles. So on your exhales, you can go a little bit deeper. Final breath. Inhale. Exhale, plant the hands in front of the left foot. Step that left foot back and move through your vinyasa of choice. So that's either lowering the knees, elbows hug to the body, chin, chest to the earth, low cobra, or moving through your high plank, lowering halfway down in your chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, everyone meet, downward facing dog. Inhale, full breath. Exhale, let it go. On your next inhale, reach that right leg high to the sky. Exhale, this time just draw the knee to the nose. Draw those shoulder blades, look between the hands, and gently step the foot between the hands. Inhale, coming straight into your high crescent lunge. Full breath. Exhale, this time we're opening to our warrior two. So I'll show you what that looks like facing the back. Stay where you are, inhale. And on your exhale, your warrior two, you're dropping that left heel down, opening up into this side stance. Your right knee is directly over your right ankle, and you're opening up that knee, not letting it crash in. Draw the belly in, relax the shoulders, breathe. Gaze between the middle finger. Inhale. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Inhale, straighten that front leg. Turn the toes towards the side. Coming into Pasarita, wide-legged forward fold. Hands come to the hips. Inhale, lift the chest. Close the eyes. And on your exhale, hinging from the hips, flat spine. Option, hands come underneath the shoulders to the mat, or they slide down your legs. The backs, the legs meeting the ankles. Crown of the head reaches towards the floor. And we hold in our Pasarita. We're here for a minimum of 5 breaths. Find your comfort. If you need to take the legs a little bit wider, please do so. Full breath. Send those sit bones up to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, melt it down. Noticing where your weight distribution is. If you're hanging out in your heels, maybe you shift the weight into the toes. Like I said, you won't fall forward. If you have a headstand practice, tripod headstand in your practice, feel free to come into it. If you want to see what that looks like, you bring the hands back underneath the elbows. You rest the head down. So you're creating a 90-degree angle with your wrist and your shoulders. Come onto the tiptoes. If you're ready, you can lift up. Zip up the legs, point the toes. Or if you're just hanging out in your Pasarita, that is really cool. Good for you. Work on that stretch. Wherever you are today is where you should be. Take 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Final inhale. Facing back the way you guys are. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring the fingertips back under the shoulders. Pivoting towards the front of the mat. We should be framing our right foot here. drawing the right foot over to the outside edge of the mat. We lower that left knee, untuck the toes, coming into lizard. So getting into that hip now and that hip stretch. Options for you. I want you first to make sure that your right knee is directly over your right ankle. Options, you can either stay here. If this is deep enough for you, that is exactly where you should be. If you want, you can lower onto your forearms and then get that deeper stretch here. But wherever you are, settle yourself in, and then I want you to close the eyes and release the neck. So let it go, release that tension. Maybe you shake your head yes, maybe you shake your head no, and just breathe. Send the breath into the hips, send it into the places that feel really tight right now, and just melt. On your inhales, finding the length and the stretch in the muscles, and then exhale, melting deeper into it. Great job, everybody. Full breath. Exhale it out. If you wish to take it a step further, and like I said, these are just options, you don't have to listen to me, but if you wish to take it a step further, you can either stay on your left forearm or come onto your left hand. Take your right hand and press it into your right knee, coming onto the outside edge of that right foot. Maybe you take the gaze over the right shoulder. Really open the chest here. Full breath. Get into that hip. Exhale it out. Inhale. Exhale. If you wish to take it even a step further than that, you can take your right hand to bind with the top of your left foot. And like I said, options. If you're not there today and you're like, Danielle, you're crazy, I don't want to do that, you don't have to listen to me. If you are taking this, send the hips down. This is a really nice quad stretch in that left quad. Draw the heel closer to the bum. Inhale. If you're exhaling and releasing, don't let it ricochet back. Just slingshot. Don't let it slingshot back. Just slowly release the foot down. Come back through center. Tuck the left toes. Lift the knee. We're pressing into the hands, coming into a three-legged dog. So shake that right leg out. Take whatever movements feel good. And then slowly lower it down. Inhale here through stillness. Exhale it out. Moving through the left side. Inhale, left leg sweeps up high. Exhale, left knee draws to the nose. Hold. Look between the hands. Step the foot slowly between the hands. Inhale, rise, high crescent lunge. Inhale. Immediately opening up into your exhale, warrior two, drawing that left knee towards your left pinky toe. We inhale and sink a little deeper on your exhale. Inhale, straighten that front leg, pivot the toes towards the side. Pasarita again, but this time we're drawing the fist behind the back. Get that opening in the chest, drop the shoulders down, lift the gaze, and exhale with a flat spine. We forward fold, keeping the bind of the hands. We send it overhead behind us. Now, notice where the bind of the hands are. If it's just the fingers that are touching, I want you to readjust so your palms are touching. You're not like this, you're actually like this. So you may have to readjust yourself, but bring those palms together. Work the crown of the head down towards the ceiling, 3 breaths. Towards, not the ceiling, the mat. Inhale, 1. Exhale, let it go. Inhale for 2. Exhale, release the breath. Inhale, final inhale. And then exhale slowly with control. Release the hands underneath the shoulders. Get a little halfway lift here. Exhale, coming towards the front of the mat. We should now be framing our left foot and our left leg. Shimmying that left foot to the outside edge of the mat. We lower the right knee, untuck the toes. Same options for lizard on this side, but noticing maybe this hip is a little bit more finicky. We always have one hip that's, gives us a little bit more trouble. For me, it's my left. So you can either stay on the hands here, it may be different than your right, or lower down onto the forearms. Set yourself up, take a breath, close the eyes, and then exhale, release the neck, just let it go. Inhale. Exhale, surrender yourself to your mat, to your breath. Send the breath to the hip. Release all the tension. Notice where you're at here. Slow the breath down. If your mind starts to wander to think about other things, which it tends to do in hip openers, you can think about things that you shouldn't be thinking about in your practice, maybe things that are giving you anxiety in your life. Just let them go. Don't think about them. Just focus on your inhales and your exhales. If you want to take it a step further, like we did on the other side, you don't have to, but if you want to, you can come onto the right forearm or the right hand. Take the left hand to the inside of the left knee. Press it open. Or if you want to take that extra little bind, you can take the left hand back to meet the right foot. Catch the top of the right foot, draw the hips down, open up the chest. So on this side, it would look like this. Take the gaze up. Maybe you close the eyes. Wherever you are, stay for one more breath. If you have the foot bind, slowly release the foot down to the mat. Come back through center. Press into the hands, tuck the right toes, lift the right knee. Send your left leg back, three-legged dog. Shake it out. Do what you need to do before you lower that left foot down next to your right. Inhale, shifting yourself forward to your high plank. We're lowering down to the mat for 5, 4, bend those arms, 3, 2, 1. You are on your belly. Let the arms go by your side, palms face up. Bend the legs, send the heels and the feet from one side to the other. Massaging into the hips here. Releasing the lower back. Slowly coming back through stillness, releasing the legs down, long on the mat. Bringing the hands underneath the shoulders. We're just slowly rolling onto our back. So we're now lying on our mats now. The good stretch is coming. Lying on your backs, everyone take a breath. Exhale, let it go. Draw the knees into the chest. Slowly begin to rock and roll up and down your spine. Slowly coming to a seated position on your mat. Extending those legs out in front of us. Paschimottanasana, one of my favorite poses. I personally have very tight hamstrings. I always have. So poses like this are really good for me. So inhale, reach your arms up, flex the feet. Exhale, fold, hinge from the hips, grab the feet. If you don't have straight legs here, I want you to bend into the knees. Now if you're home, maybe you have a towel, maybe you have a strap. So this is where you would strap that towel around your feet, and then you can maybe find some length and then get that stretch in the back of the legs. If you don't have that available to you, take hold of the outside edges of the feet, bend the knees, find length in the chest, and then exhale, melt it down. What I don't want you to do is this, trying so hard to reach your toes that you're only rounding from the top of your back. So wherever you are, set yourself up, relax the neck and breathe. 3 inhales. Exhale for 3. Inhale for 2. Exhale for 2. Final one. Make this one so good. Inhale, breathe that beautiful breath. Exhale, slowly release the hands. Walk your hands back up your body. Full inhale. Exhale, draw the knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. Give yourself a squeeze. Draw the forehead to the knees, chin to the chest. Full inhale. Exhale, walk the legs back out. Setting yourself up. One more time through Paschimottanasana. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, melt it down. Noticing if you can go a little bit deeper this time. We're here for 3 breaths again. Inhale. Exhale for 3. Inhale for 2. Exhale for 2. Final breath for 3. Exhale, release the feet. Slowly reach the arms out in front of you. Find length in the spine through the belly. And then draw the chest to the spine, chin to the chest as we slowly lower down, engaging our abdominals. And once you're there, on the mat, draw the knees into your chest, give yourself a hug. Thank yourself for your practice, for coming onto your mat. You are amazing human beings. You are going through so much right now. So thank yourself for your patience, for your self-love. And then final pose, happy baby. Coming back into this glorious pose, catching outside edges of the feet, drawing the knees towards the floor, towards our armpits. Lower back, shoulders are on the earth as we rock side to side. Noticing what 1 hour of breathing and moving does for your body. Inhale. Exhale, release, hug yourself one more final time. Biggest hug of the day. This time draw your forehead to your knees. Give yourself a squeeze. Inhale. Exhale, just let it go. Release the legs down onto the mat, coming into your final resting pose, your Shavasana. Release the feet, let them hop open, palms face up. Close your eyes. Releasing the tongue from the roof of your mouth, take a full breath in. And on your exhale, just let everything hang heavy. Release your body to yourself, to the earth, so it is just you on your mat. In a much deserved Shavasana, the most important pose in your yoga practice. Rejuvenating the body, rejuvenating the mind, the self, and enjoy. Slowly bringing awareness back into the body. Wiggling your fingertips. Wiggling your toes. Licking your lips. Taking a full, beautiful breath in through the nose as you reach your arms up overhead. Pointing the toes, getting a full body stretch here, a long line of energy from your fingertips down to your tiptoes. And on your exhale, drawing the knees into the chest, falling onto your right side. Lying in stillness just for a minute, coming back into your intention that you set for yourself. Whatever the word you chose, allow it to fill you up. Have gratitude for it. Have gratitude for yourself. And when you're ready, slowly pressing into the hands, bringing yourself to a seated position on your mat. Legs are crossed. Hands come Anjali Mudra, heart center. Finding length through the upper body, through the crown of the head. We seal our practice together as an Outrivals beautiful community with one breath. Full inhale here, inhale. Exhale, make a noise, side out. Let it go. bringing our thumbs to our third eye center. Thanking ourselves for showing up, thanking our community for showing up, everyone who is here virtually with us. We feel the love through the phones, the computers, the iPads, whatever technology we're using, we feel you, we feel your presence, and we see you. Remembering love is the most important gift and thing we can give ourselves, and by giving us self-love, we are giving love to our people. Hands come back through heart center. We bow our head and say namaste. Thank you, everybody. You all did such an amazing job. Thank you for being here with me. I think I may have lost everybody on... Oh no, I'm so sorry for anybody I lost on Instagram. I think my phone died. I'm so sorry, but thank you for being here with me. You all did such a great job. Thanks for joining me. I'll be back hopefully on the schedule. And it's a little warm in Houston. I'm a little red, but thanks everybody. I hope you are doing well today, and sending kisses from Texas. Bye everyone. Oh, thank you guys. I'm glad you only lost it a minute ago. Okay, thank you. I promise I'll make sure to do better next time. Technology. We're all new to this. Okay, bye everyone. Thank you. Take care.